first down throw for Bridgewater. Steps away to his left. And this throw will be intercepted.
I just ain't got to use the pick. Oh, this nigga Reggie Wrangler failed.
Partner, that is a quarterback no-no right there. He's flushed out to his left, so he's trying to orient his body into a position to make this throw. But by then he shrunk the field, and he winds up throwing the interception.
I don't at all. I really don't realize that.
Now. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 45 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes buying time to his left. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. They almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
That nigga jumped there out so damn fast, and the Saints linebackers trash. That's
in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Oh my God, he's running back.
Down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella,
damn running back trash, trash.
In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, "Hey, these pants make me look fat," and we said, "Nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guys."
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Easy
Butker able to put this one through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Escaping the pressure right. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
Use the pick. Watch that use the pick, Wood. Watch that use the pick, boy. Just like you taught me, boy. Boy. Baited that nigga into throwing that playmaking, Wood. Sleep. Damn, bot.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions.
Watch this, Wood. I want you to watch something real closely. Watch my play calling. I'm sitting on this right here. I want you to see that. I want you to put this right here in your playbook. And I ain't playing you no more. Don't never say I never. You see it? All right, that's what it's called right there. Now watch this shit. Not like this. Watch this.
On first down, Mahomes.
They hold that time. I don't know why the fuck they did that time. That's some bullshit.
Chris Conley, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball,
he was in man.
4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes.
There you go.
Wide open receiver complete.
That nigga said wide open with the receiver.
The 15 before they drop him. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's all the difference.
New bailout play.
Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. A.J. Klein on the tackle there.
Somebody ran it on me, and I asked him about it. Man, playing these leagues really heavy, bro, because you learn shit you didn't know.
Stay on the ground this time. It's Williams.
Bro, this running back is trash, dog.
That will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Dude,
back now with Charles Davis.
I'm missing out on points
in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter.
Shit.
They're on the march, but facing a third down here. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he checks this one down to Williams.
Damn, he down there got a touchdown.
And that sets up a first and goal.
We always talk about
elite running
defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
They'll run it with Williams. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the one.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? Third and goal.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Mahomes now on the sneak. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to
I've been stole with 4 verticals on the first play of the game to Tyreek Hill. That nigga Tyreek Mouse and shit.
Butker now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And the pressure gets to him again. Deep forward in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. Third and long for Bridgewater. And he's going to go down again. Allen Bailey.
Good D-line. 10 goddamn his ass up. Watch him go for it on 4th and 20. Oh, no, he ain't going for it. I don't trust him, so I'm getting the man.
Here's Thomas Morstead on down to punt it away on 4th down.
He thinks he's slick. What I tell you.
From deep in their own territory.
He got it. No, he dropped it. I'm sweet. Watch this. He's going to be real mad. This was going to make him quit.
They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Risky.
It is so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius, but I do admire that he went for it.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Sheldon Rankins with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught here by Conley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. Left.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
And he takes this into the end
I
zone.
told you, my
for a
nigga.
Chiefs
It ain't
touchdown.
your team, my nigga. It's for
Damian
you.
Williams taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. Point after, right down
No
the middle.
back zone,
And a
nigga.
rout is on here in this first half. Butker
He
now to
wanted
kick
to
this
smoke
one
off
away.
and go play WWE. Sweet.
This fielded at the 2.
But he just ran the kick out there.
Rally to
Sweet.
rock.
That nigga
Ginn's
Ted
gonna
Ginn
go.
gone.
He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown. New Orleans. Ted Ginn. 98
Unbelievable.
yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch,
dude,
and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in
That
that
nigga
zone
Patrick
that you're
Mahomes
talking about.
accurate as fuck.
23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. While we have a second.
Comment. Loving the stream, like and stuff. Can you check me out?
Yeah, right. They're playing that underdog card, but I thought it was funny because after the game, they asked Tom Brady, were you guys just trying to use that for your own motivation? He said no comment because they were. They know they're not the underdog.
They know it, but when you've been that great for this long,
You need something?
you've got to find something different. And Tom Brady, I've got to give him credit. Somehow he made his team buy that and believe in it when no one else in the country did. And I think it really started with their first playoff game this year when the Chargers came to town. I know I picked the Chargers against them. A lot of people picked the Chargers. They took that as, well, no one believes in us. Everyone thinks we're not as good. They were just wrong.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Allen Bailey in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. The Saints on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Bridgewater. And Gibbs got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was something a guy couldn't run anymore.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chris Jones in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. Bridgewater now on 2nd down. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater is going to let this one go deep. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
I'm tripping. Like, for real, I'm tripping.
In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And give him 10
Boy, this nigga was running as hell.
Nice
This game, wow.
There was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
And for the 3rd time here in this half,
Bro, this is probably the most nuttiest ass game I've ever seen in my life. Like, wow.
Stages of the first half. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10.
This play action too deep.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Going deep here for Bryant. And this is taken in at the 5. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints get a bit closer. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Lutz now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Green 39. Green 39.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the first half. Two more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Chris Conley, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do. And
he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Allen Bailey getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And now running right through it. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. They'll roll him out right. Well, he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Flushed out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exact. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Chris Jones in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Play action now. Bridgewater. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Justin Houston in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Bridgewater to throw for it on fourth. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that is going to be incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires.
He quit. I thought he got better.